How you doing? I'm Dr. Paul Dyer. Welcome. I want to talk to you about a healthy mind. I want to do a little of these segments now that we are in a situation that I can do more of these for you. So, what I want to talk about a healthy mind, I think in this time, before I get into it, I think in this time that and I've said this before and other times, I think we're grieving. I think we're grieving for the things that we've lost. And I think we've lost a lot in these past weeks. And as death comes, as sickness comes, as family members are passing, family members are getting sick, friends, loved ones, and people we know and people we're connected to, we are being disconnected from. I think that causes a lot of heaviness on our lives, whether it be unsure about what we are, who we are, and what we were, and where are we going. All those have a lot of emotions. So what I wrote down here is the healthy mind. There's three types of minds. There's the emotional mind, there's the wise mind, and there's the rational mind. And we're going to keep this really simple because we'll keep doing this more and more and we'll build up on it. If you have any questions, please contact me or comment with your comments below in the comment section, and then we can answer those as we keep moving along. The emotional mind, most people talk about the emotional mind. People think it's erratic and it has, it flares and people are too emotional. I'm not sure if there's such thing as too emotional, but we do have an emotional mind. I do a lot of emotional reaction training, and that is to understand what you are thinking, where it comes from. But what I want to do is that if you have an emotional mind, don't ever stop expressing. You know, if you stop expressing yourself, you hold things in. And if you hold things in, things get bottled up and then they come out in different forms. And we know those forms can be anger or depression or a different type of even physical sickness. So emotions are tangled. If we don't understand this tangled ball I actually have up here, if we don't understand where our emotions are coming from and how, and they're all coming, especially in these times of the news and what they're saying and not hearing from people, we have a tangled ball of emotion. The wise mind. The wise mind is always trying to think of a how-to, right? And how-to meaning, and also the understanding of what the how-to is for your personal wise mind. Yes, there are others. There are tons of others that you can add into these different things. Then you have what you call the rational, right? Placing blame. We look for ways to signify what something is so we can think we understand it better. You know what I mean? So we look for something to point at so we recognize it. And just because you're pointing at, you're not really recognizing, you're changing your perception of what you're pointing to. And then you have mixed thought. A mixed thought, and it can be thoughts, but mixed thought put together with other mixed thought has mixed thoughts. But the mixed thought aren't all the same with another mixed thought. And what I mean by a mixed thought is that you're putting two things together to create one thought. Two things together to create one thought. Have one thought for one, have one thought for other. Just don't push them together. So the healthy mind, we're going to go through this. And I think if we're grieving, and I think we are grieving, it's going to affect us. And it has affected us. And it will affect us. What can we do is, one, let's understand the process that we individually, collectively, family is going through, because we're all going through something very significant and very personal for ourselves. But if you get together as a family, if you get together online or group chats or whatever, talk about these feelings. Talk about what's going on. We're not here to try to solve them. We're just here to try to listen to them and understand them. Because this is a new journey. And a new journey takes a journey. When we use the word journey, we know it's a travel, right? And it's okay. This is not something that's going to be ending, and it's not something that has to just be fixed. I just want to talk about the understanding. Small clip. We're going to keep talking about more about the healthy mind, and we're going to start breaking these down between the emotional mind, the wise, and the rational mind. Okay, we're going to talk about how it affects the body, how it affects the signals and the frequencies in our body, and how it affects the waves that has our cells. And we're going to try to keep healthy, keep exercising, keep breathing, do your meditation, do your prayers. Take that solitude and dig into yourself. And I hope this helps, and we'll talk again later.